It is May 11th, and this is part 4 of my driving video of going to Golden Corral in Bolingbrook, and I'm not even in Bolingbrook yet. Fuck, what takes so fucking long to get here, my god. Yeah, I'm coming all the way from Elk Grove Village. He said coming. Where am I at? Oh, I'm just hitting Will County now, so I'm approaching. This is Bolingbrook, actually. Yeah, I'm more perked up than I was a couple days ago. I was really upset over the thing with the cat, the cut in the cat and everything, and didn't take him to the vet. I think he's going to be okay. We're not out of the woods though. But he's acting perky. You know, usually when you get an injury, it can heal itself. Even a broken leg and broken arms and everything, a lot of times it does heal without having to go to a doctor. It's a good idea to go to a good doctor, though. It's a good idea to be able to have fucking health insurance and health care and universal health care, so you can go to the doctor when shit like that happens and you don't end up with a medical bill that's in the $1,000 or worse. God, I don't know how people have been put up with this fucking shit healthcare system. And the majority of people think that the healthcare system in this country sucks. It does. Oh god, I hope that didn't fuck anything up. Shit, I hope that didn't hurt a tire. It shouldn't have. I hope it didn't. Always something happens that could make me worried about fucking things. Bolingbrook is... They don't have any railroad tracks in Bolingbrook, which is why I hate it. And I mentioned in the last video that I'm doing a spoken words through Zoom on this Monday the X10. It's a post Mother's Day thing. It's about what happened on December 10 when I was declined a credit card. I called my mother. She acted like a fucking bitch instead of being supportive, of course. Oh shit, the traffic gets really bad when you get to Bolingbrook. God, I hope I can get this in the lower part. We don't have to go to high parts. I don't know how much battery is left. The good news, in spite of this horrible fucking heat, it's holding out. That's the good news. But I mentioned in the last video, I don't want to go through the whole story again, but my mother thought that if she tried to force me to become friends with this conformist piece of fucking vomit, who was going to lecture me every fucking day about my fingernails, that I would become a conformist and I would see them and I would embrace conformity. And then she tried to force me to be friends with this fucking vile, repulsive piece of fucking filth. And my mother brought up a guy who in Michigan, and this happened in Ontonevada. I don't know who it was or where. That's somewhere in Michigan. He brought a gun to work and just shot a bunch of his co-workers. And he shot them because they called him that word. I can't. Freedom of speech is being fucking taken away. They called him that derogatory word to describe a gay person that I can't say. Starts with the letter F, ends with the letter T. And my mother thought that if I became friends with this conformist piece of fucking filth, that it would make me turn normal, and I would embrace conformity. Where she got her logic from, God only knows if there was a God. What kind of sense of logic? And then I got into a fight with someone on the mental bus when I was in special ed, and then I got written up, and I got one more write-up. There was a trip to Great America to celebrate my graduation from middle school, and if I got written up one more time, I would have not been able to go, but nothing else happened, thankfully. But my mother's effort to try to force me to become friends with this conformist, vile fucking piece of vomit fucking filth turned out to be a train wreck. Or should I call it a tron wreck? Trons are fucking cool. Talk about tron wrecks. I guess it depends if it's maybe the tron wreck is something. So, anyway, I told my mother about Asperger's and on after I found out. At the same time that David Carradine croaked while he was jerking off. And that's which is why I started the Church of David Carradine, and it hasn't gone very far than the Facebook page, but I should have my own church. And I wish I could get it going. Maybe it's someone else's job to get it going at some point in the future. I can only hope something will happen. But, where the fuck was I? Yeah. And she didn't hear of Asperger's, and then I told her the form of autism, and yeah, then she told me my brothers thought I had autism when I was real young, and well, my parents were so happy once I started talking and instead of being in my own little world, and guess what? The more you talk, the more controversial you get. That's what happened with me, and they didn't like that. And then, oh shit, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Golden Corral in this fucking traffic. Or parts. Shit, I might even have to go to I-Parts. Oh fuck, I'm even barely making it. It's taking forever to get to Bolingbrook. So, then my mother said that if she knew I had Asperger's, she would have treated me better when I was growing up. But then, the December Orton thing happened with getting declined the credit card, and I was in a pissed off mood, and everything turned to shit. She completely forgot about it, Asperger's. She didn't just have a knee-jerk reaction. I like an unsympathetic fucking bitch the whole fucking time. What happened? Was there an accident? Oh shit, Golden Corral's also there. That pig is there. Oh god. Golden Corral, I know he's in on it. Oh shit. I know Golden Corral's right in here. I don't know where. It's hidden. It's behind all these places. Oh god. I know it's in here. So I definitely have thought-provoking videos. Yeah, Golden Corral's gotta be in here, but I can't fucking see it. I know they've been closed. Yeah, the good news is that I think it's in here somewhere, but I don't see it. Golden Corral survived the pandemic. Oh, I know it's behind one of these things. Oh God, how the fuck is it? There it is, right there. Yeah, Steve Dahl lived in Bolingbrook for a while, and Steve Dahl got to live right next door to the mayor of Bolingbrook. And the mayor of Bolingbrook, or Steve Dahl said that if he was the mayor of Bolingbrook, he would put a piece of dog shit on a stick and say, "I am the mayor of this." Well, the only good thing about Bolingbrook is the Golden Corral, which reminds me of my cousin Debbie. She was a fucking cunt. I went in Aunt Nevin Ivan, and she bullied me and tried to pressure me into conformist and being normal and all those fucking bullshit. She didn't understand Asperger's, but she had assholism syndrome. She definitely had assholism syndrome. And I go out, and it seemed like the bullies were worse in Bolingbrook. I guess Bolingbrook has a lot in common with Florida, but at least the weather's nice and they don't have trons for people to ride in Bolingbrook, so that fucking sucks. They should build railroad tracks so people can ride trons, but they didn't do that, those fucking bastards. At least there's a Golden Corral here, and I hope it lasts. I hate to include on a dark note, but we're really going into the darkest with the pandemic, the supply chain, plandemic I call it, and now the crashing economy. We could be seeing the darkest days in the history of this country, but better enjoy my well-deserved feast while I can, I guess. And I'm so glad I have Asperger's. I make the most interesting videos in the world. Nobody makes more interesting videos than I do. If people don't like them, fuck them. I shoot from the hip and I say what's on my mind when I make a video, and I'm fucking proud of it.